Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and the very first video. Before beginning to learn about the concept and code, let's understand what imperative and declarative UI means using a real-life scenario. Let's consider an example of going to have a sandwich at the store. Using imperative approach is like giving exact instruction for the chef how to make a sandwich and he would prepare according to it. If he misses a bit of instruction given, he would spoil the sandwich or it would be not of your liking. In this scenario, you manually gives all the command and manage the state change. Whereas declarative works more flawlessly, you don't have to bother with how to make it, just choose what you want. Like just ordering a sandwich from any modern application, just choose the ingredient and submit. And voila, enjoy your sandwich. How? Let's understand it in iOS environment. This is an example of imperative way of defining a button using a storyboard. Here we add a button in the storyboard and add its attribute programmatically. Now I would show you how to define a button manually in the code and add its constraint. Doing so uses a lot of line of code and you have to handle the details so that the button is defined properly and does not cause a fatal error. So in imperative way of defining the code, you mostly focus on how the UI changes step by step. As previous we seen how we wanted the button to appear and define all its constraint and attribute programmatically or in storyboard, which if not defined properly can lead to runtime or compile time error. On the other hand, declarative programming, you can declare what the UI should look according to the current state. We will just give some set of instruction for what we want. For example, if we want a button to have a blue background, just set its background to blue. You don't have to worry about how it's going to happen. The UI will itself manage it and produce the result of what we want. Now, let's have a view on how declarative UI created a change in the UI world of iOS coding. Here it is just a small piece of code and your button is already done and you can preview in the right hand side. That's simple. You can define any component like button, text and so on and have its UI state view right in front and get an image of how it's gonna look in the application. Let's create a button and text and see how it's done in a declarative way. We will also define its attribute and have a side-by-side look on how it's gonna compose itself and change its state. Here you go. It happened just in a second and we can view how your button and text is arranged and presented in a mobile view. Let's have a look side-by-side comparison of imperative versus declarative UI. As we are clear on the concept, let's have a view on the industrial reality of when to use imperative and declarative approach. Hope the concept has been cleared and you must have got an idea of what exactly this approach is and when to use. I will be providing more videos on SwiftUI and basic concept of it, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe and comment for more videos or share your thoughts.